Hello guys, welcome you all in my YouTube channel Tech with Rakesh. Today in this video we will discuss about the industrial losses. So guys, before going ahead, there is one request from you all. If you are new at this channel, so please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification of my further video. I usually bring these types of technical video at my YouTube channel. Guys, these are the contents which are going to discuss today. What is losses, types of losses and its categories, losses definition with example and 6 big losses. So guys, what is industrial losses? Those things or activity in your process which impact on your overall equipment effectiveness, that is called losses. Ideally, losses it should be 1 or 100%. If less than 1 or 100%, it gives an indication that there are some losses present in your process, and those losses are within your 16 types of losses. So what is OEE? It measures how well a manufacturing operation is utilized compared to its full potential. Ideally, suppose that in a production line, it produces 8,000 products per shift by utilizing 4M. Suppose that it is producing 6,000 only. The, these 2,000 is the loss of productivity. And where are these 2000 has been lost? These all will be measured in OEE. Types of losses. So guys, there are 16 types of losses and these all losses has been categorized on the basis of man, machine or material and energy. So in machine, there are 8 losses: equipment failure, setup adjustment, tool change, a startup loss, minor stoppage, a speed reduced, defect and rework, and shutdown. In manpower, there are 5 losses. These are management, motion, line organization, logistic, and measuring and adjustment. In material and energy, there are 3 losses: yield, die tool, and G, and energy losses. So on the basis of availability, performance and quality and material and energy, these all losses are categorized likewise. Those losses which impact on your availability factor of OEE are equipment failure, setup adjustment, tool change, shutdown, and a startup loss. So these losses impact on your operating time. Suppose that your production is running has been planned to run for a shift of 8 hours, and within 8 hours your machine run only 6 hours. So these 2 hours gapping is loss due to availability losses, or due to these all 5 losses of availability. In performance, minor stoppage, reduced speed, management, motion, line organization, logistic, and measuring and adjustment losses comes. So guys, what is performance? Performance directly impact on your productivity. Suppose that your machine run 6 hours, so within 6 hours, ideally how much product should be produced, and against of this, how much product you have produced, that is your proficiency, efficiency, or measured in performance. So due to some losses, you are not achieving your efficiency, that losses are comes under performance losses. Quality loss. So defect and rework. So guys, when you are going to rework or when you are producing some defective part, that is comes under quality. So this is a type of loss. And material and energy, there are 3 loss: yield, die tool, and G, and energy. So guys, what is equipment failure? Equipment failure is also called breakdown loss. So those loss which happens due to failure of your machine, it is a sporadic failure. A sporadic failure means big failure which tends to more loss. There is two types of failure: sporadic and chronic. Chronic failure means minor failure which can be eliminated, which can be corrected by operator, that is called chronic failure. So guys, the unit of equipment failure is either in hours or minute, means its unit is time. Setup and adjustment. Those losses which occurs during a changeover between products. When you are going to change your product, so on your production line, then you have to change the setup according to your product. Your equipment will be changed, your machine will be changed. So these all activity which is happening, that is called setup change. In this activity you are going to waste your time or lose your time. So that is also measured in hours or minute. You can take an example: changing product, changing packaging, adjusting the feed rate. So these are the example of setup and adjustment. Tool change. Under the tool change, the time loss incurred swapping any consumable tooling item when it has become worn, ineffective or damaged. When you are going to change the tool due to if ineffective or due to broken, that is called time lost in tool change. It also measured in hours or minute. Time spent in replacing saw blades, cutting grinding tools, and lathe tools. These are the examples of tool change. A startup loss. The loss incurred will list a starting up equipment to get to a steady state operating condition after planned or unplanned shutdown. Suppose you are starting your machine. So when you are going to a start machine, it takes some time to achieve some limit of temperature, or sometime you are going to spend in warming, cooling. So these all time which is going to be lost in these activities are called a startup loss. What is minor stoppage and idling loss? These are typically a small stoppage is not logged as breakdown. Suppose some failures which can be corrected or which corrected by operator, that is called minor stoppage. Generally it is within 1 minute or 2 minute duration. So there is no breakdown issues, and you are not going to log any breakdowns, and you are not going to give a requisition to your maintenance for breakdown issue. So this losses is called also chronic loss, chronic failure, because it is a small failure. So it is also measured in hours and minutes. Suppose that a sensor fault or product blockage occurred in your process, so it can be corrected by your operator. Speed reduction. So it is a major loss or big losses of the industry. So this loss occurs from operating at a speed less than the design speed. So when your equipment is running at less speed which has been defined at a specific speed. Suppose your conveyor speed is should run at 36 km per hour, but it is running 30 km per hour. So that's why your cycle time of product will definitely increase. So it will give an impact on your performance. So your productivity will decrease. Defect and rework. Defect and rework loss is also a big type of losses. This is the loss of defective product that is not right first time, which requires rework, repair or a scrap. When you are going to produce product, so which is not okay product, when you are not going to deliver this product to the customer, so that product is called defective. It can be rework, repair, or if it cannot be rework, repair, then definitely you have to scrap it. So its unit is either in kg or in quantity. So what is shutdown loss? Shutdown loss, those loss incurred by deliberately shutting down the equipment within the production line. So suppose that your machine is running in your shift, and due to some preventive maintenance, production team stopped your machine to repair the machine or to maintain the machine. So that time is called shutdown time, and that loss is called shutdown loss. So these are the routine maintenance, periodic overall cleaning, statutory inspection, like that. Management loss. Those loss, waiting time losses generated by management problem. Suppose that you are not uh, achieving the material at your production line at correct time due to lack of raw material or due to spare parts, due to manpower resources. So these losses are called management loss. Its unit is also either in minutes or in hours. Motion loss, those activity of operator which takes or which exceed the cycle time of the product. So that activity is called motion loss. So it can be walking loss, wasted motion, that is unnecessary reaching and lifting. So it is also measured in hours or in minute. Line organization loss. This loss results from a shortage of operator on the line and operator having to work on more equipment than was originally planned. Suppose that your line is lagging due to lack of operator or due to that operator is working on multiple lines. So due to this you are lagging of line organization. So this loss will impact in line organization loss. So it also can be measured in hours and minutes. Logistic loss. This loss is wasted time that is experienced in the incorrect or inefficient delivery of raw material, packaging or product to and from the factory or the production line. So this is the loss of due to transportation. Means suppose raw material is not reaching at your production line at correct time. So you are waiting for raw material. Still you have the raw material, but it did not reach at your production line at correct time. So this waiting of time is comes under logistic loss. It's also measured in hours and in minutes. So measuring and adjustment. So when you are going to measure any product due to poor quality frequently, like you are measuring its OD, RD like that. So to avoid the poor quality. So this losses is also called measuring loss and adjustment when you are going to adjust your equipment or your tools or your gauges. So this is called adjustment loss. Yield loss. Yield loss is measured in either in rupees or in dollar. So this is the loss or total loss between the input of raw material and output of finished good. Suppose that you are taking 5 kg of material and you are producing 4 kg of output. So 2 kg of material you are 1 kg of material you are going to waste. So this wastage is called yield loss. Energy loss. Energy loss is the input energy which cannot be used effectively for processing. Suppose that oil leakage, air leakage, electricity wastage. So this type of wastage will comes under in energy loss. So it's also unit is dollar and rupees. Die tool and jig loss. So guys, this is the cost of the physical consumption of the spare parts or the refurbishment maintenance of items that are used on the line. Suppose you are changing your die, tool or jig without its life cycle completing. So without completing its life cycle, you are changing. It means that you are wasting your consumable cost or cost of spare. So this is called die tool and jig loss. It's also unit is either in rupees or in dollar. Big losses, those losses which contribute much more participation in your losses, that is called big losses, or which happens frequently in industries much more. So that is called big losses. So these big losses has been categorized in two availability or two losses in performance and two losses in quality. So within availability, equipment failure and setup adjustment, these two losses are big loss, and under performance, minor stoppage and speed reduced, these two losses are big losses, and under quality, defect and rework, and second is a startup. So guys, this startup loss is different which we studied earlier. A startup loss under availability. So that in availability section, the startup loss was that suppose that you are wasting your time due to heating or cooling or getting a threshold temperature of machine, or that losses is called a startup losses under availability. But when you are going to start your machine after long time and it's getting frequently some quality issues, means you are getting not okay put out due to a startup loss, that is called quality startup loss. Guys, if you have any queries, so please drop your queries in comment box as possible as I will reply. So thank you guys, thank you for watching. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.